This is the reason why he's not into you. He's not marrying you, and you're asking yourself, why? Why is he not marrying me? Why is he not doing this? Why is he not doing the other one? This is the reason. Some men are just there. Okay, I think we have a caller. Let's see. Hello.
Hi, yes, Mr. Kudo.
Yes.
Yeah, you were talking about whether or not if I'm, but like did you talk about if whether or not if what if I'm not ready for marriage?
Yes.
What if she's trying to rush me, but I'm just not ready yet? And if she's not ready, then how do I say in a way that makes me seem like the bad guy?
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful, wonderfully made by God. Welcome to the Big Show.
Well, the question he's asking is, what if he's not ready to be married, but the woman wants him to marry her? How does he tell her, hold on, I'm not ready right now, and see what happens? Well, for me, what I think you should do is, like I always tell you guys, communication is the key. If you are not ready, then tell her why you are not ready. Are you not ready financially? Excuse me, I'm not ready right now because the job I'm working right now, I'm making only, for example, $1,000, and I don't think $1,000 is enough to sustain a family, sustain you, and hopefully our children. So I'm in school right now. I will graduate in the next 2 years, and when I graduate in the next 2 years, hopefully I will get a better job, and when I get a better job, then I will be ready. Tell her, let her make an informed decision. If this is what she wants and she wants to wait for the 2, 3 years that you're in school for you to graduate and come and marry her, then that's her choice. And if she doesn't want to wait, then she can say, you know what, I'm going to move on. But you have to communicate. Don't just assume, oh, she should understand. Can't she see I live in a one-room apartment? Can't she see that I live in a room apartment? Are we going to live here? No. One-room apartment might be what she wants. Don't make a decision for her until she decides to make that decision, okay? Thank you. I have another caller. Let me see. Yes, hello?
Hello, yes. Good afternoon, Ms. Shiri.
Okay.
Yes, hello? Yes. Thank you so much for this show. It is amazing. I have listened to what you have said. You make a lot of sense. What I wanted to input isn't a question. I just wanted to say that, you see, most times with the people out there, I think part of our problem is we'd like to get involved in a relationship and see where it goes, in quotes.
Okay.
To see where it goes. Sometimes, yes, your attitude and all everything, but when you get, I believe in if you're getting into any arrangement, you have to get into it with your eyes closed and with your eyes open. And all your cards on the table. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Saying I've been with somebody for 5 years and he's not proposing to me. Did you lay out your expectations at the beginning of this relationship?
Exactly.
I feel like most times we women are a bit shy of to talk about our expectations so that we don't feel desperate.
Mm-hmm.
Society has made us look like that, but it is not true, because if you have to say what you want. And I mean, I keep listening to the unique show that has, like, you always say things about, how you want you treat yourself, how you want people to treat you.
Exactly.
You always have to, So if you don't come out at the beginning and say, look, it saves you. I feel like it also saves you a lot of time and energy. The Bible says that two cannot work together except they agree. So if you come together at the beginning, it's not like you are saying, no, I want you to marry me today or tomorrow. But these are my expectations. If I'm getting into a relationship, I think a lot of people date for the heck of it. So many people date just for the fun of it.
Just because they're scared of being alone. Mm-hmm.
Alone, exactly. But if I'm dating there's something called dating with a purpose. If I'm dating with a purpose, when I meet you, I need you to understand that I am not dating you just for the heck of it. I am dating you because I have certain expectations in mind. Have a talk. Always try to be open. Don't say I'm not going to talk about it or wow. It's not like you're going to pressure them or do whatever, but try to feel their pulse. Oh, where is this relationship going? What are your goals in the next 5 years? What are your goals in the next 2 years? Do you think, you want to get married? What are the things you think you need to get married? And then you too, the lady, try and use your sense and pay attention to the body language of the relationship. Know exactly what he's thinking. Know exactly, there are certain things that will show you if you guys are going the same direction.
Exactly.
You help somebody to fix up the apartment, you did all that and all that. Yeah, they're all good and well. But if, first of all, you didn't know where you people are going to from the beginning of the relationship, you can't come out after 5 years and say, oh, I did this for him and he fixed it. It was never on the table.
And you guys, and that was number 3. I said, your priorities were different. He was somewhere else. He was somewhere else and you were somewhere else. You were planning for marriage when the man was planning his life.
So that is just the thing. My sister out there, my brother out there, and the guys as well, please be open. Don't go and be enjoying shell salary on I don't know, on say fast food work, please. If you know that this lady, you don't have any intentions of getting married to her in the next 3-4 years, why not just leave her alone? If somebody treated their sister like that or wasted their time like that, you don't like it. So please, my advice to everyone out there is try and be open in a relationship. Open your eyes in the relationship. Lay your cards on the table in a relationship, so that you don't start having stories that touch the heart. I beg you. So that is my difference.
Thank you very much. And you raised some, that was very good. You raised a lot of, the caller raised a lot of important points. You see, the mistake we make is that I always tell you guys, open your mouth and talk. Your partner is not a psychic. He cannot read your mind. Open your mouth and talk. When you enter a relationship, what are your expectations? What are you expecting? From year to year, what is your expectation? That doesn't make you desperate. That makes you knowledgeable. That makes you feel like you are in control of your life. Because you can't let somebody date you. And then after they have dated you for 5 years, now they decide, after they have dated you for 5 years, now they decide that they don't want to marry you anymore. And then you now want to say, oh, they wasted your time. But that is the truth of the matter. Like the point, like some of the points she raised, we have to thank you, the caller. Thank you. So you have to know that from most of the points she raised, we have to be honest with ourselves. When you entered this relationship, you were trying to furnish everywhere. You were trying to do this. You were making plan for a family, while the man was making plan of his future. You see, he was making plan of his future. You were planning a marriage. So you two are not even at the same level. You two are not even on the same page. You are not in alignment. So that's why he didn't propose. So my sisters and my brothers out there, we had from 2 callers. One was a man, one was a woman. Don't waste your time out there thinking that, oh, maybe if I cook more, if I do more cooking, maybe if I cook both American and African, maybe if I cook Cameroonian and then I cook Japanese food and then I include Chinese food, maybe Italian food, that will make me marry. No, if he's not ready to marry you, he is not ready to marry you. If he doesn't want to marry you, he does not want to marry you. There is nothing you can do to trap him down. Even in this day and age, before, if you get pregnant, you might tie a man. Now, if you get pregnant for him, you will have the baby. You will be a baby mama, and he will still move on. So my sisters, remember, like she rightly, the lady that called, she is a true unique. She's a true unique fan. Because I always tell you guys in my videos, people treat you the way you treat yourself. If you're if you're going to slide into this man's house and pretend to be the wife when you're not the wife, then you have messed yourself up. There is this thing that they always say in my country. I don't know whether they say it here too. But the thing says, why buy a cow when you can get the milk free? The reason why you buy a cow and put in your house is so that you can milk it for the milk. So if you're already getting the milk free, why do you need a cow? You don't need a cow because the benefit is already here. If, my sister, you want to move into a man's house and start playing the role of a wife when you are not the wife, why does he need to propose to you? You're already in his house. You're already playing the role. So why does he need to marry you? Why does he have to take you to the altar? Why does he have to propose to you? That is too expensive. You're already there when he didn't even pay nothing to get you there. So my sister, my brother, and all my uniques out there, treat yourself better. Carry yourself with dignity. If that man is not proposing to you, those 10 reasons I gave you, watch this video from the beginning again to the end and know that maybe he's not just into you. He is not ready. You do not respect him. He does not want you to be the mother of his children. He has seen you finish. Africans, Nigerians, we call it see finish. He has seen you finish. There is nothing else. And after seeing everything about you, he said, no deal. Maybe that is why he is not proposing to you. And my sister, some of these points also apply for women. There are some women that will date you and do everything with you. But once you bring the ring and say, will you marry me? They say no. Maybe they have seen that you're not the man that they want to be the father of their children. Maybe they are keeping you there because you are valuable, but you're not really what they want. Maybe they are also not ready to be settled down. Maybe it's also they have seen you finish, my brother. They have seen you're lazy. They have seen you're not responsible. They have seen that you don't take nothing serious. They see that every morning, everybody gets up to go to work. You just lay down on the couch. So they are just dating you right now because they are scared of being alone. But when the right person, the right man come their way, they're going to dump you and they're going to go off there and marry that man. So it's not only for men. It works both ways too. I've seen sisters that write me and they tell me I was in a relationship. The brother proposed and I said no. I turned him down. I turned him down because I don't see a future with him. So what the men do, the women also do. So it's not like I'm out here trying to crucify the men. Women also do the same. So for my sister out there and for my single brother out there, I hope you guys listen to this. And please remember, when we know better, we do better. You are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Treat yourself better. Treat yourself with more class and dignity and integrity. Know your worth and know that you are enough. You don't need anybody to validate you. You don't need anybody to complete you. You are complete all by yourself.